Greetings chess players. On my journey of chess improvement, I have finally figured something out. When I lose it is never my fault, I simply need to change my opening. But I am not one of those filthy plebs who copy YouTube videos about trappy openings which rely on the opponent blundering. No. I am a good player, so I must play proper openings. Today I've chosen the Sicilian Dragon, one of the most aggressive and double-edged openings in chess. Often involving opposite side castling with both players, in a race to checkmate the enemy king. Now, it is said to have become less popular at the elite levels, but if Garry Kasparov can play it against Anand in a world championship match, then I'm sure I'll be able to play it against little Timmy down in Pislow. What could go wrong? Game start. Although the ratings might make it seem like we are somewhat competent at chess, it is the Lichess Classical rating which is probably the weakest pool on the site. I enter the dragon, and my opponent plays the Yugoslav attack. This must mean my opponent knows exactly what they are doing. I tell myself, an intense battle of wit between two very big-brained individuals is about to occur. Anyways, my rook is attacked. I could have taken the two pieces for the rook, but alas, I retreat like a pussy. I bring my queen out, but I miss the opportunity to damage the shelter around the enemy king. The opponent's dark square bishop annoyingly tries to trade. It's like an obsessive ex-girlfriend who won't leave you alone. I don't want to trade, and blocking with e5 seems very bad. So I decide to go the route of getting a restraining order. The restraining order maneuver has now been complete. The ex-girlfriend can no longer contact my bishop. I double up my rooks and now every piece is in the attack. Finally, I go for the classic unsound sacrifice in which the opponent poops their pants and fails to defend correctly. With a forced queen trade, my attacking chances would have evaporated. I finally kill the annoying ex-girlfriend. That sounds weird. I capture the ex-girlfriend. Nope, still weird. Okay, I remove the ex-girlfriend. Some might call that a brilliant move. My win is in sight. The dark squared bishop breathes fire down the long diagonal, completely unopposed. And so naturally, when on the verge of victory, my peanut of a brain becomes overly excited and accidentally throws the game. Mate in 4 was on the board. I didn't miss this, of course, I was simply looking for something better. In this case, better would be to mind control the opponent into blundering mate in 1. What a game. Let's see what the computer thinks about my masterpiece. I see. For my fellow chess players who are visually impaired, and those who have left the video on in the background, I'll describe the engine report. I got 0 inaccuracies and 0 mistakes, a resounding success in my book. Here's to many more dragons in the future. Cheers.